stop right now and film myself. Panda. Panda. Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to the lean the family.
Hey everybody, it's AUAG Stat King, back again with another video for you guys. Today's video does not contain any silver, but in fact some gold. I just received a 2015 1/20th of an ounce Chinese Panda. I just wanted to share this beautiful coin with you guys. If you all can just see it here. This is an amazing coin. As you all may know from my previous video, I own a 1 ounce 2014 silver panda, and I love that coin. The mintage on these Chinese pandas are just beautiful. They're just great. I was shopping around for a good 1/20th of an ounce gold coin because, I was just in the market for one. I was looking for something in that size for the gold coins. And I was not satisfied with any of them in terms of detail until I finally stumbled upon the Chinese Panda. And I'm like, I have to go with this. The premium was a little higher on these, but I felt that it was just so worth it because I don't believe I would be as satisfied when it comes down to the detail on this size of a coin as much as I am with this panda. And this is just great. I'm sorry for the lack of focus. Hopefully it refocuses there. There you go. You kind of see it. It's just a beautiful coin. I really love the fractional gold and silver for that matter, just because, we in this silver and gold community, we are stacking. A lot of us are stacking as a hedge against a lot of economic turmoil that we foresee could be right down the road of our future. And with that being said, it kind of makes sense that we see things. Hopefully, we'll pray for the best, but we're also preparing for the worst. And if it comes down to any kind of crash, that we then rely on a barter system that is based on a precious metals currency, it makes sense to invest in some fractional precious metals because while having larger amounts of gold and silver in the forms of um, rounds or even bars is a great store of wealth. But when it comes down to everyday commerce, when you're bartering or if you're trading and buying and selling, um, having big coins. Oop, I just dropped my coin. Having big coins or rounds or bars, it's good. But when it comes down to buying things like your everyday food, if you wanted to go buy some bread and milk, things like that, that would be seen maybe as cheaper, I feel that with fractional amounts of gold and silver, you're in a better bet in terms of trading those things because it's going to be harder to get, let's say, change for a 1 ounce bar or even a 10 ounce bar of silver. And definitely because gold is worth more than silver, at least at this point, and it always has been. But I feel like when it comes to, if we're just talking about gold, um, fractional pieces are going to do me better if I need to trade versus larger. And even as the gold to silver ratio, I believe is going to lessen, um, having gold and silver on a fractional level is going to benefit you. Silver being the go-to when it comes to cheaper purchases. But I feel like even when you have some fractional gold, is going to do you well with those purchases that are not going to be astronomical in price. So diversifying your portfolio is never a bad idea. Diversifying right now, I'm just focusing on precious metals, but if you could diversify in other ways like stocks, um, funds, trust funds, and things like that, other kind of ways to invest, do that as you please. If you are investing, we're talking specifically about precious metals, diversify in size, in numismatics, semi-numismatics, um, definitely things that are just going to benefit you regardless of what happens. So you have to really think outside of the box. Regardless of scenario, you're prepared. So definitely get some fractional, get your rounds, get your 1 ounces of silver and gold if you can, get your silver bars. If you're a big baller and you're rich, if you're like Peter Schiff or somebody, like get your bars of gold. I can't afford that. I know most people can't afford that, but definitely just diversify and get what you can. Right now, I'm really investing in fractional gold because it's just so expensive, and I want to have a bit of gold with me. But I really want to focus more on silver, and I'm going to be getting a lot more silver, silver bars, silver rounds, 1 ounce silver, 2 ounce silver, 5 ounce silver maybe, and a lot more fractional silver like this, the 1/20th ounce, things like that, just so I have a form of payment if it gets to a point where 1/20th of an ounce is going to be worth so much that any more that I would have is just overkill, and I really wouldn't even be getting any kind of change for that, for real essential items and things that I would need. So just trying to think outside of the box and diversify as best as I can. Um, that's really what I'm trying to do when it comes to building my portfolio. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want. Comment, encourage. I really am just so appreciative of everyone in the community that's been so welcoming and encouraging, and I want to do the same for all of the people who are now coming on board, because there is an awakening, I believe, that we're seeing the volatility in just the global economy, and it's really coming to a point where we have to prepare and we have to hedge for the things that are ahead. The banks are not going to look after us. The governments aren't going to look after us no matter what country you're in. And so you have to look after yourself. And we really don't know definitively what scenario is going to happen, but it at least does not hurt to prepare for, whatever is coming, and just kind of hope for the best and prepare for the worst. All right, guys, that's it for today. Keep stacking. Much love. God bless. Peace.